Good evening, and welcome to yet another edition of Eating with Max. Um, I'm pleased to announce that this will be as special an episode as I could say it can be, given what it is that I'm doing, which honestly isn't much. But yes, so I figured um, that I should make this a real commemorative edition. So, in light of that, I have decided to take up the classic gauntlet of natto, right? Nothing says better eaten than natto. So, yeah, for those who don't know, natto is essentially beans, soybeans, I believe, that have been fermented in a controlled environment, of course, um, to the extent that, I don't know, just I'm pretty sure there's still, I'm pretty sure it's probiotic, that you've got some active cultures in there, maybe, but essentially is renowned for um, its challenge, the challenge of how appetizing some people, or have, how unappetizing some people find it. Um, the most noted aspect of that being the smell, that some people have described it being just absolutely rotting, and like that there are people that I know who literally cannot be in the same room as this stuff when it comes out. However, one thing though is that you notice there's a slightly yellow coloring. That's because when you buy it in packs, you'll often get soy sauce. No, that's completely wrong. You'll get tare, which is, what is tare? Just a sauce kind of like soy sauce, a watered down soy sauce, let's say, for argument's sake. And you get mustard. Both of those, you mix them together with the beans, and that is to kind of, that affects the flavor, essentially. Is that normally by itself, it's natto by itself. It's like beans, essentially. How beans taste, which is kind of I guess starchy in a way, if that's what beans are. I'm trying to get knowledgeful here about foods, and that's not what I should be doing. I should be showing you, the good people, what you came here to see, which is me eating. So without further ado, natto and white rice. hmm I mean, the other thing about it too is that as far as like a taste, it's not really a taste, it's a sensation, is that it's very sticky. It's very sticky, like you can tell from the threads coming off of it. And so that's another aspect that's kind of challenging, is that the stickiness also makes it very, you can taste that. It has a taste to it. It's like, I don't want to say briny, but kind of like, if you ever had seaweed, sometimes like the really like fresh seaweed or something, and you mix it up and it's got the kind of like foam off of it. It's kind of like that. Um, it's a little spicy from the mustard. So I guess what it really does, it's kind of an earthy texture. I guess you could call it, like, maybe it's umami. I don't know. I'm getting too scientific again. Here, getting nice and close. See, mmm, that natto. Mm. I see there's strings hanging off too. So yeah, that's natto. Um, it's really not that bad. It takes getting used to though for people. Some people can't do it. It took me, oh God, years to get to this point. And now, yeah, I can't even say, I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean, can't say it as much, apart from just the bragging rights that go with it. Not much apart from that. But anyway, please, if you have the chance, try natto. And I'd like to thank you all for joining me for yet another edition. And I look forward to many, many more fun adventures with you in the future. Thanks.